And in this section, we're going to talk about creating the index. So again, what I'm trying to do is to go to the actual index from the document and create a text version of all of the names that appear here. Now, fortunately for us, all these documents that have already been scanned by the portal to Texas History have done some OCR work for us. So if you navigate to the index page of the issue that you're talking about and take a look at the tools download page again, you will see that they have a view extracted text page. And I'll just give you kind of a heads up. You'll notice this is a 3-column format. They've got a pretty good OCR tool because they have managed to take those 3 columns and render them as a single column, which is just perfect for our needs. And so at this point, all I do for these things is say I want to copy. I want to copy all of them. If I do a Control C, I get a bunch of extra junk, so I can't just necessarily do that, but I can copy them. I typically start out working in Word because it's a little bit easier for me. Should have done this ahead of time. Sorry about that. And then I paste that information in there, and don't worry about this gray background stuff. Now, just some of the cleanup that you will have to do. For example, this page number got spilled down to the next line, so you'll have to go through at some point and put all those on the same line so that we get everything looking the way that it's supposed to. So you do have to do a little bit of editing here, but you don't have to do a lot of typing, which is really pretty cool. Okay, so I can just close that. I can then go to the next page, which there is another page there. Again, I can view the extracted text from that. It has done a good job of keeping it single column. So I'll just copy it, drag my Word document in, paste it down there, and just do this for as many pages as I have index pages in this document. See why I need help? This is a lot of tedious work, and this is the only way I can figure out. It's the best way I can think of to do it. Okay, I'm not going to do this whole document because I don't want to have you fall asleep watching it. But again, once you've got all these things in here, once you have gone through and have, gotten rid of the extra page feeds and things, then typically what I do is I just copy this, paste it into a text file, which cleans out all of the other formatting stuff, and that text file is what I would like to have. So once you have pulled all these things in and have cleaned them up a bit and created the text file, that's the result that I'm looking for. I will just take that and paste it in on the website at the appropriate time. Now this is a pretty good example because, well, it's a pretty good job because they've rendered everything down into a single column. I've had a couple of cases where they've had like 2 columns for a section of it, and what I've had to do in that case is gone in and cut the name off out of this document and gone over to a Word document and created one that I've created especially and pasted in there. Cut the next name, paste it in a Word, cut that name, and do it for the whole section where they got 2 columns instead of just 1. And then I navigate down to the appropriate place, go back up with a Word, copy those names out, and insert them into the appropriate place in the column so we've got our nice, neat alphabetical listing of everything. So hopefully that won't happen to you and you have a little better luck than I have. And so that's basically all that's involved in creating the index of these names, as long as the portal has been able to extract that stuff for you, which hopefully they have for the ones you've worked on. If not, if you run into anything weird, get back to me and we'll figure a way around it.